Okay, good morning, evening, or afternoon, everyone. It depends on when you're watching this video. So my name is Luis. I'm gonna be the English teacher for this lesson. And as you guys can see in here, we're gonna be talking about food around the world, but more specifically, certain food that we have here in Colombia. So we're gonna be reviewing some recipes, talking about quantifiers. So what is this lesson about? First of all, we're gonna play a little Kahoot. I guess all of you know this game. So you will have some questions and on the screen you will have four options. Depending on the right option, you got to select, the right option. Then we're gonna be playing a game that is a puzzle. So in this game, you guys need to find certain words. So in the first two games, in the Kahoot and also in the word puzzle, we're gonna be learning some quantifiers. We're gonna see what are the quantifiers, how we can use them, and also we will see some vocabulary that we will be using in the lesson of today. After we finish those two games, we're gonna practice on how do we prepare a recipe. So I will be giving some instructions, or I will be showing some images, and then you guys will be telling me the amount that we need to prepare certain recipes. And at the end of that, each one of you has to guess what is the recipe that we're talking about. Then each one of you will tell me what is your favorite recipe. And also you guys will tell me what are the ingredients you need. So you need much water, you need no water, I need many oranges, or what do I need? And right at the end, we will have a closing. So it is basically resume of the lesson. So yeah, this is gonna be really, really cool. So let's move on into the Kahoot. So in order for you guys to play the Kahoot, you just need to log in into any account. And then you guys will click on this little link. Once you have this link, you click here on play or jugar. Then you click here on practice, práctica. And now each one of you will have just to put a little name. So I'm Luis, the English teacher. So Luis, the English teacher. So now let's begin with the game. So multi-select, here we have more than one option that are right. So the bandeja paisa has no beans. I guess here it has some beans, so it could be some beans. Bandeja paisa has all beans. No, it doesn't make sense. And a lot of beans. Yeah, it has a lot of those. So let's see. Yes. So the bandeja paisa has some beans. Some, as you can see, beans are right here. If you cannot say bandeja paisa has no beans, because what is a bandeja paisa with no beans? So yeah. Let's move into the second round. So people eat fried mojarra with, what do they eat the fried mojarra with? With some mayonnaise, lots of, many, or no? I really don't see any mayonnaise here, so I will just go for no. Yes, so exactly, it's no mayonnaise. You don't put any of it. I guess you don't. Let's see. Third round, multi-select. So we have two options that are right. So it is so delicious to eat tacos with some, few, all, or a lot of guacamole. I guess some and few, because with a lot of guacamole, if you put a lot of it, maybe it will just taste a lot like guacamole. So just few, some or few. Just a little bit of it. Now let's move into the fourth round. Multi-select. So we have two options here also. So the lasagna always has a lot of cheese, few cheese, no cheese, or much cheese. Well, if we look at the picture, it looks like it has a lot of cheese. And I guess a lasagna with few cheese is not good. So let's go for those two options. A lot of and much. Perfect. So these two are the right options. Now let's see. Again, two options which are right, two options that are not right. Chinese rice is prepared with a lot of vegetables. Well, yes, it actually has a lot of vegetables, as we can see. With few, not really. And many or much vegetables. Can I count them? Not really. Now, well, a milkshake. What is a milkshake? Is this that you have in the screen? So there is lots of salt in a milkshake. Does a milkshake have salt? Not really. There is a few. No. Many? Not really. No. There is no salt in a milkshake, just sugar. So yeah, no salt. No salt. Now let's see, round number 7. Ajiaco has some chicken, a lot of, no, or few. I would say it is some and a lot. Let's review. Yes. So ajiaco always has some chicken, at least, some of it. And with that, we finish this first Kahoot. So here we have the last question. Sushi always has a little bit of rice, a little bit of fish, and some rice, a lot of fish, and no rice. No, this one cannot be because no rice, not really. Many and many, no. So let's go for this one, a little bit and some. So yeah, as you can see, guys, here, it has some fish, a little bit of fish, and some rice, but it is not a lot of it. It's just a little bit, few. Okay. So let's see. I hope you all guys enjoyed this game, and also I hope that each one of you got the first position. As you can see here, 8 out of 8. So perfect. All right, cool. So now let's move on into the following activity. So here we have the word puzzles. Those are the puzzles. These charts where you find a lot of letters and you need to find the words. So here there will be some puzzles with a few words of the main ingredients to prepare some traditional recipes. Once you find all the words, try to guess what is the name of that dish. So for example, if I have a word puzzle with these words, rice, milk, coconut, and condensed milk, if I find all those 4 words, I would say, what recipe has all those ingredients? Then the answer is rice pudding, arroz con leche. So depending on the ingredients we will find, you guys will tell me what is the recipe it belongs to. So here you guys will have 5 minutes to do this, to find the words. So here, right at the bottom, you have the words that you will find in this puzzle. So please take 5 minutes. So pause the video right here, and in 5 minutes, we come back. So good luck, everyone. Okay, so now that the 5 minutes have passed, let's review first, where do we have the words? So here we have vegetables, like from the corner in this direction. Here we have rice, garlic, salt. Let me actually select it with this. So here we have salt, chicken, pepper, water, and onion. Which one else? No, those are all the words. All right. Okay, so this was the first puzzle. Now let's move on into the following one. But first of all, I want to ask you guys, what recipe do you have with chicken, garlic, onion, pepper, rice, salt, vegetables, and water? What do you guys think the recipe is? So yeah, I hope some of you guess it. So the recipe is chicken rice. So here you have the rice, the chicken, peppers, some vegetables like carrot. And yeah, so cool. Let's move on into the next one. So here we have the second puzzle. So here you guys have the words at the bottom, the words you need to find. So as in the previous exercise, you guys will have 5 minutes. So please stop the video here and then we continue in 5 minutes. So good luck and have lots of fun. All right, guys. So I hope you all find the words. So let's review here where they are. So here, first of all, we have pork rind. I guess all of you guys like pork rind. If you don't know what it is, we will see a picture of it right afterwards. We have also here fried plantain. We got also powdered beef. What else do we find in here? Rice, eggs. And now let me move into this one. Here we have chorizo, arepa. Next to chorizo, we have the arepa. Pinto beans, like really close here, we have the pinto beans. You see, this is a long word. And last but not least, avocado. We also find avocado. So what recipe is there in Colombia with pork rind, fried plantain, powdered beef, arepa, chorizo, pinto beans, avocado, rice, and egg? What Colombian plate, what Colombian dish do we have with all those ingredients? So yeah, the bandeja paisa. So here you guys have the pork rind. Here you have the beans, the chorizo, arepa, fried plantain, rice, avocado, and fried egg. Perfect. Now let's move on into the following activity. So now, as we saw two main recipes, which are chicken rice and bandeja paisa, now I want you guys to tell me how much or how many of those ingredients we need to prepare that. So for example, how much chicken do we need? Let's talk about chicken rice. How much chicken do we need? So we need a lot of chicken. And this kind of chicken, you call it shredded chicken, like desmechado. So we need a lot of it. How much garlic do we need? Do we need a lot of it? Just a few of it? How much garlic do we need? So yeah, we need just some garlic, not too much, because if you put too much garlic in the rice, I don't think it will taste good. Now let's talk about the onion. How much onion do we need? Do you need a lot of it or just a few? Remember, this is to prepare chicken rice. So a lot of onion, few, no, a little bit. So yeah, we need a lot of onion, chopped. Chopped means like this, like cortada, triturada. And we need a lot of it. It gives the rice a better taste. Now, what about the peppers? Do we need just 1, 2, 3? How many do we need? How many peppers do we need? So yes, we need many peppers. It will give it a good taste and also a better look. And now, I guess the most important ingredient, rice. Do we need a little bit of it? A few? Much rice? How much do we need? So yes, we need much rice. Like we need a big amount of rice. If not, if we don't have a lot of rice, then we won't cook for so many people. And what about the salt? Do we need salt to prepare the chicken rice? What do you guys consider? So yes, that's right. We just need a little bit of it. If you put a lot of it, if we use a lot of salt, then it will be too salty. You just need to put a little bit of it. And vegetables, how many vegetables do we need? So here we have like lettuce, cauliflower, eggplant, carrot, tomatoes, cucumber, broccoli. How many of those do we need? Well, it depends on the person, but usually you will need many other vegetables like the carrot, you will need it, the tomato also, but it depends on the person. And now water. Do we need water to prepare the chicken rice? Or can we prepare chicken rice with no water? Can we? So yeah, we need some cups of water. Some cups of water. How many? The double of cups that you put of rice. So if we did 1 cup of rice, we need around like 2 cups of water to prepare the rice. So yeah, we need water. And that's all we need to prepare the chicken rice. Then our chicken rice is done. Now let's review the next recipe. So second round. So for bandeja paisa, how many arepas do we need? Do we need 1? Do we need 2? Do we need 3? Many? A few? So yes, we just use 1 or 2 arepas. I think if you use more than that, it is not good. Now avocado. How many avocados do you need for 1 bandeja paisa, for 1 person? Do you need 1 avocado, 2 avocados, many, a few of it? So yes, we need half avocado. So we don't need 1. I guess just with half of it, as you can see in the picture, is good for 1 person. Now, what about the chorizos? I guess here a lot of people will say we need many chorizos because you like them. Or some others could say, no, I don't like chorizos. We need no chorizos for bandeja paisa. What do you guys think? Yes, so we need some of them, just some, not too many, some. So it could be like 1 or 2, I think. Now, a fried egg, how many do we need? How many fried eggs do you like in your bandeja paisa? So yes, 1 or 2 fried eggs, not more than that. Otherwise, I guess they are too many. And now, rind pork. Rind pork. How much do we need? So we need a lot of pork rind. I'm sorry, pork rind. So yeah, as we, just for you guys, this is the name of chicharrón. You need a lot of it because a bandeja paisa with no pork rind, it is not good. And now powder beef. How much powder beef do we need? A little bit of it. So yeah, we need a few of powder beef. If we use a lot of it, then I guess it is too much beef in just 1 bandeja paisa. Remember that we also have the chorizo, and this is beef also. So yeah, just a few of it. And rice, how much rice do we need? Do we need much rice, like in the chicken rice, or do we need here a little bit less? What do you guys think? So here we need just some rice. We don't need much, because like if you put much rice in this dish, I guess it is too many ingredients. And now fried plantains. Fried plantains. How many do we need in a bandeja paisa? Or how much of it do we need? So yeah, we need a lot of them, because if you have just one fried plantain in a bandeja paisa, I guess it is not too good. And now the pinto beans, the pinto beans. How many pinto beans do we need? How much of it? So yes, we need a lot of them, a lot of pinto beans. If we don't have a lot of them, then it is not a good bandeja paisa. And then our bandeja paisa is ready. So here you guys have the pinto beans, the pork rind, the chorizo, avocado, powdered beef, arepa, fried egg, and rice. So now you guys will have 5 minutes, each one of you. So here you have to pause the video again. And now you guys need to tell me what is your main recipe. So what is one recipe that you like? It could be anything. It could be like, I don't know, like orange juice, scrambled eggs, anything. So you need to tell me what ingredients you need and how much of it you need. So for example, I say my favorite recipe is, I don't know, orange juice. So I need many oranges to prepare orange juice. So now please pause the video for 5 minutes, and then you guys come back to tell me what is your favorite recipe. Okay, perfect. So now let's review one example that I did on how it could have been done. So one of my favorite recipes is also rice pudding. Rice pudding. So what are the ingredients that I need and how much do I need of it? So to prepare rice pudding, we need to cook much rice as usual. Once the rice is cooked, we need to put some milk. Whole milk is better, like leche entera. Whole milk is better. And then we need also a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt. So even though this is very sweet, we need also a little bit of sugar and salt. And lots of coconut if you like it. In my case, I love it. So yeah, put a lot of it. And as well, okay, so we need some milk and a little bit of sugar and salt. Also, we will have to use lots of coconut if you like it. And as little people like the bitter flavor is like when you try a lemon, that's the bitter flavor. You can also use few lemon rind. And in some countries like Colombia, people eat it also with raisins. Raisins is like uvas pasas, but not all the people like them. So be careful with that. And now, in order to do the recap, here we have the main ingredients. So here we have the vocabulary we saw during the lesson. So first we have chicken, shredded. Remember that shredded means like desmechado. We got garlic, onion, pepper, rice, salt, vegetables, and water. All those ingredients is what you need to prepare some chicken rice. And then on the side of the bandeja paisa, we have seen some words like arepa, avocado, chorizo, egg or fried egg, fried plantain, pork rind, and powdered beef. Remember that powdered beef is this one right here. Okay, so those are the words related to the ingredients. But now, what about the quantifiers? So we have two groups of quantifiers. Ones are to express big amounts, and some others are to express small amounts or nothing. So for big amounts, we start with many and much. So remember, guys, that we use many for countable things like oranges. 1 orange, 2 oranges, 3 oranges. So we can say many for that. And much is for uncountable things like water. like much water. You cannot say one water, two waters. No. So much is for uncountable. We have many, we have much, a lot of, or all. And for small amounts or nothing, we have some, a few, or no, in case you want to express that there is nothing of something. So, okay, guys, this was everything for today. I hope you all enjoyed this lesson. You all learned a lot, and I will be giving feedback to all of you about anything I receive about this. So thank you guys for being here. I wish you all a great day and see you the next time. Goodbye.